People are saying 3-2 Bayern, 4-1 Bayern. Listen, I feel like the game, I was talking to this with my friends, this is a game that could go two ways when I think about it, okay? One way is Bayern absolutely smash it, PSG lose it in the heads in the first 10 minutes. Players like Neymar and Mbappe complaining about the team, you know, letting them down. Like at times in the Atalanta game, it looked that way. And Bayern just go crazy. They score, Gnabry scores, Lewandowski scores, Müller scores, and they just go crazy and they win this game 4-1, 5-2, something like that. Or PSG hold them out for the first 30 minutes. They get a goal from somewhere, maybe Neymar and Mbappe, a bit of class. It's 1-0, it's a little bit shaky, maybe Bayern get one back, and then PSG score late and strangle off the game and win 2-1.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't see this game going any other way. Either PSG strangle the game out or Bayern dominate. Let me know what you think. If I had two score predictions, it would be one of them two. I've entered the predictions 2-2. Good luck in the giveaway. 2-8 Bayern, someone said. Well, listen, it wouldn't be the first time that's happened in the Champions League. That's all I'm saying, eh? They absolutely smashed that Barcelona game.
Goodness.
Unbelievable.
That was incredible. I know that some of you, I recognise some of these names. Some of you joined us for that astonishing evening.
Oh, it was insane.
Can we get something like that again? I don't think they're going to score 8, but I'd love to see goals, and I don't see why there shouldn't be goals.
Exactly. I mean, there really could be goals, and it could be a special game. People are saying 4-2 Bayern all the way. 4-2 Bayern. You know, there are PSG fans as well. Someone said PSG 8-2. Listen, if roles reverse like that Barcelona game, then we've got the best Champions League final we've had in a while. Dad, do you think we're going to see a better final than Liverpool versus Tottenham last season?
I bloody hope so, Thick. It was shocking last year.
It was crap.
I watched it down the tennis club with a bunch of Liverpool fans and a bunch of Tottenham fans.
In London?
Yeah, in London.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Shocking.
There was more Liverpool fans than Tottenham.
That's crazy. And
it was just disappointing. Just a poor game, wasn't it?
Yeah, interesting.
I mean, respect to Liverpool for winning it.
Greetings from India. Love that. Great to see you all from, worldwide fan base today. It's been absolutely brilliant. Everybody let me know in the comments, where are you watching this from? We've had a few people from Pakistan, India, Malaysia. We've had people from Texas. We've had people from Sweden. Keep them coming. Let us know where you are from today. Let's see how worldwide the game is, the beautiful game of football is. People for the Champions League final are tuning in from everywhere, and we absolutely love it. It's going to be a classic.
It's going to be brilliant, and I'm amazed how many followers we've got in Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, the Middle East. It's brilliant.
Dice El Chito era
I've been watching you Pablo since the start of the season. I even turn commentary off so I can hear you guys react. Green beats. That is how you guys, if you're watching the game, turn off the commentary, listen to us. We're a little bit more entertaining, and we say things how it is because there is no manager controlling us, like there is for the lads that are on the job. We're not.
I'm off the beer.
Oh, really?
So
until we hit 356k, you're not drinking a beer?
Yeah, I just
guys,
think,
come on.
let's put a
We need
smile.
1,000 of you to subscribe, and then we're going to get this guy to drink a beer. Let's make that happen very, very soon. 2, thanks for £5. Loving Thug Dad's videos, especially love the Archibald Leach video.
Thank you. Thank you
He
very
makes good
much.
content as well. If you haven't subscribed, his channel name is Thug Dad. Search into the YouTube bar, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland, Pakistan, South Africa, Newcastle, Texas, Croatia.
Hey.
You're near us. We're in Montenegro. That's amazing. 3-1 to Bayern, says Voki. Could be very likely. I predicted 3-2 to Bayern, but like I said, there's 2 routes this game could also take: a Bayern demolition, or PSG strangle the game and win it 2-1 and hold on. It's going to be interesting. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. Should we look at the lineups there?
We will have a look at the line. They're on the screen, Thug Dad.
I know, but
that is the speciality.
Yeah.
We'll get into the lineups in a sec. You will have to chug it. Ooh, people are saying when you have to drink the beer, they have to chug it. Boys, listen, let's get to 356k subs before we, say we're going to chug it before anything. Maybe later on in the stream. Okay, I'll say this now. If there's 5 goals in 90 minutes of this game, I'll chug a beer.
Yeah.
And Thug Dad will too. Okay? There's 5 goals.
I've got to ask.
Go on.
Did you get that tattoo of Leon on your arse?
Oh, let's not get onto that, boys. Let's not talk about that, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, keep the comments coming in. If you want to be in the giveaway, leave your full-time prediction in the comments. And if you want to enter, like and subscribe as well. Simple and free to enter. I was watching the pre-show. This is so much more entertaining. UniCtube, thank you so much, mate. Jem Topal, Turkish fan. I guess he's Turkish because Jem is a Turkish name. He says, watching you has helped my mental health issues. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. It's great to see that we're helping people just mentally, giving someone a voice, you know what I mean?
A lot of people write to me, DMs on Instagram, and that same message has come across. And people say, look, thanks guys for the content during a very difficult time for people in this world.
Thank you, Greedy, as well. You're a legend, mate. He's back. He wants an Austria fact. So Thug Dad, he's going to have to find an Austria fact in the next few minutes, or it's all going to kick off with him. And it's going to be interesting at the end of the day. Justice for Lewandowski.
Solidarity for Lewandowski.
From Germany, great to see people from Germany. I'm not surprised, there's going to be a lot of Germans in here. A lot of you are Bayern Munich fans. But let's know in the comments once again. Let's see who has more fans in the chat, okay? Spam Bayern Munich or spam PSG. Who are you supporting? Let us know in the comments. Let's see who gets more. This could be interesting. But no, it's going to be good. Thank you, Half Molly, for the £5. Love your videos, really appreciate it. No, it's going to be good. People are from Nepal as well, which is amazing. Great to see everyone, all the people from Nepal in the comments. Respect to you guys. Let's go, baby, says Anak. I'm looking forward to this game as much as you guys are.
Yeah. I've never been to Nepal. I've been to India. We've been to Sri Lanka, haven't we, Theo?
Yeah.
Nepal's meant to be beautiful, isn't it, with the mountains and everything. Love to go there.
Yeah. Right. For the next 12 minutes, let's go over to the lineups and have a little in-depth review of how they've been doing the last 5 games and get into the stats. So let's get straight into it, boys. PSG, they announced their lineup like that. That was pretty interesting. But let's talk about the facts. Ooh. We're on SofaScore. 11 minutes 50 till kickoff. The time is ticking. We're going to get straight to the facts. If you want to enter the giveaway, like and subscribe, completely free to enter. Here are the lineups. Let's start with the PSG lineup. Keylor Navas is back from injury, Thug Dad.
Brilliant. The Costa Rica international. 11 clean sheets in the league this season from 21 games.
That is brilliant.
He came from Real Madrid. He's a really good keeper.
He's great to be back as well. Yeah, that 9.0 performance versus Real Madrid. He hasn't played since the first Atalanta, well, obviously playing Atalanta, and he's back, and people didn't expect him to. Rico played the last game, and it's important to have a goalkeeper that the players know, right?
Absolutely. Now, we've seen in the past, haven't we, in key games, if you've got the wrong keeper, it can go wrong, can't it?
Talk about... I mean, we all know when to talk about 2 Champions League finals ago. We all know what happened when Liverpool put their second goalkeeper in. Yeah, Alisson was injured, and we know who they put in. We won't get into that, but it wasn't exactly the greatest game.
Very sad.
Juan Bernat at left back, solid with Carrere. What do you think about these 2 fullbacks of PSG today?
Well, Bernat is an experienced Spanish international. He's got 5 assists this season, which is interesting. He's ex-Bayern Munich, Theo.
Wow.
So
playing against his old club.
Correct.
Will he know some inside information about them?
Well, he might. It was 2 years ago that he came over. Kehrer is a German international, a young lad.
He's a German lad playing against a German club.
Absolutely, and he came from Schalke a couple of years ago. An experienced, talented right back.
And he's been playing over the last few games, and he's actually been pretty good, to be fair.
Yes.
He links up playing, does the job. Basically does the job. Centre-backs today, Kimpembe, left centre-back, Thiago Silva, right centre-back, highly linked with Chelsea, 35 years old. But what do you like about them?
Well, of course, Thiago Silva has got bags of experience.
Yeah.
He's played 88 times for Brazil.
Look at the consistency there. RB Leipzig, Atalanta, Dortmund, Real Madrid, like absolutely brilliant every single game. 35, yes. People are saying he's too old to play in a Champions League final. What do you say to them, Dad?
Well, the centre-back position is not about pace so much, is it?
Okay.
So obviously if he was a right-back or a left-back, that would be more of a worry.
Okay.
He's rock solid. Look at those SOFA scores. He's
consistent,
a very
isn't
good
he?
centre-back.
And
yes.
next to him, Kimpembe. What do you think about him, Dad? A little bit younger than Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
25 years old, French lad, left-footed centre-back, and they're pretty valuable in today's game, eh?
I tell you what, he's played 9 times for France. And that is a good French team that he's in.
And he's been good lately.
He came through the youth system, and you know what? He's a good player.
And he's a French international as well, repping the biggest club in France. He's going to be a man that will definitely stay around the scene on the top level for years to come, eh?
I think so. So let's give more credit than a lot of people give to the
Kimpembe.
PSG defence and
definitely.
Kimpembe, the whole defence. Yeah.
That's the defence. Thiago Silva about to go to Chelsea apparently, which is interesting. So maybe his last game for PSG. Can he end it on a Champions League? Well, we'll find out. It's going to be hard against this Bayern team, but let's talk about the midfield. Paredes, Marquinhos and Herrera. Let's start with Marquinhos, Dad. Actually, we'll start with Herrera for you. He's been played instead of Verratti. Verratti is on the bench, which is a big blow for them. Some people thought he'd be back from injury, but it wasn't to be. And Herrera, do you think he does the job?
He does the job. I mean, he came on a free, didn't he, from Man United last year. He's played a couple of times for Spain.
Yep.
Look, I've never thought of him as a spectacular player.
But he does the job.
But he does the job.
And he's experienced, and that is something you'll get from him.
He is.
What about Marquinhos, Dad? How good has he been over the last few games in the Champions League? How important has it been to have someone who's just been clutching the goals, Leipzig and Atalanta, scoring in both from midfield, heading merchant, but brilliant that he does it, eh?
He does bag the occasional goal. He got 3 goals in the league this season, didn't he? He's an experienced Brazilian international. 26 years old. He's played 46 times for Brazil.
Yeah.
He's sort of rated at about 47 million. An experienced, very good player.
And loves a goal in the last couple of games, I can give you that. Look at this.
He does.
Brilliant. Can he make it a hat-trick of goals in 3 games? Marquinhos, what a player in the midfield. And Paredes, ex-Zenit. We are Zenit fans because of my Russian mum. And it's great to see him doing well at the top level, and he's performing. Argentinian lad, 2 great games against Atalanta and Leipzig, kept his place in the team, and it's great to see, isn't he? He'll be solid, won't he?
He will be rock solid.
Yeah,
that is a good, a lot of people look at that and think it's not spectacular, but it's a rock solid centre
They
three.
do the job, and they're not going to
Absolutely.
leave gaps, I can give you that. But let's talk about the front 3. This is what really pimps out this PSG team. This is why they're in the Champions League final. It's because of these top 3. Starting with Angel Di Maria, the Argentinian right winger, obviously preferred left-footed, 32 years old. How good was he against Leipzig, though?
Absolutely wonderful against Leipzig.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Man of the match.
A goal and 2
faultless.
assists.
Yeah. Now, United fans will look at that and think, my goodness, this is the guy who came from Man United 5 years ago for 57 million quid.
Yeah.
But he didn't become a hero for Man United. It didn't really work out.
It's interesting that, isn't it?
But my goodness, in the last couple of games, he's been an absolute sensation.
He has. He's been brilliant. And, some people argue that he's too old. Some people say he's still in his absolute prime. Well, 32 years old. Maybe this is his prime moment,
In the league this season, 7 goals, 14 assists.
That is amazing.
He's a guy who's 1 goal contribution per game almost.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, let's get on to the interesting part of this PSG team. Neymar and Mbappe. Let's start with Neymar. How good could he be today, Dad? How crucial is he to win a Champions League? Having this man.
Do you know, just brilliant. And he loves this tournament.
Yeah.
Now, he's played in the Champions League 19 times.
Yeah.
14 goals, 9 assists.
Amazing.
So he gets more than 1 goal contribution every UCL game.
That is special.
This is a man for the big stage.
Yep.
And also, I mean, his stats in the league this season were sensational. Brazilian international, cost 200 million quid. He's one of the best players in the world.
Watch out for him. Watch out for him today. I think a lot of eyes are on him. Let me know if there's any Brazilians in the comments, guys. Because I'm sure a lot of you will be watching PSG today, and you'll be watching this man. And by the way, guys, we've got a massive giveaway on today. If you're new to this channel and haven't subscribed, if you want to win the giveaway, you've got to like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you leave your full-time prediction in the comments. If you get it correct, you're on the money. We'll be announcing how much at kickoff in 6 minutes' time.
Yeah.
How about this man, though, Dad? Kylian Mbappe.
Simply the most valuable player in the world. He's rated at about 162 million quid.
Yeah, he could be
That's
brilliant.
what it would cost. He came from Monaco 2 years ago, and he's a goal machine. So
he's brilliant.
In the league this season, 20 games, 18 goals, 7 assists.
Special player.
Special player, 21 years old.
But a little bit of a question. Atalanta Derby Live 6.8, 6.9. He's not been the standout player, has he?
He hasn't over the last 2 or 3 games.
But
this is a one-off. This is a
this
final.
could be the game.
This is a big stage, and he loves the big stage.
And what you got to remember is the World Cup final. He took the limelight and absolutely got the man of the match, and it was unbelievable at like 18 at the time.
Yeah.
Now he's 21. He's a little bit more mature, experienced, and I think he'll be able to deal with it at the Champions League final as well. Boys, we've just gone and smashed it. 356,000 subscribers. Boys, I want to say thank you to everyone new to the channel. In 5 minutes, we're going to announce how much we're going to be giving away. But until then, keep entering the giveaway by liking and subscribing, getting your full-time prediction in the comments. Kylian Mbappe, that is the man who could do the damage today. He deserves it. He's due a really good game, and it could be in a final like at the World Cup. Let's go on to Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer in goal. Talk about experience in the Champions League. The 34-year-old goalkeeper has refound some form, really, hasn't he?
He really has. We all know the name, don't we? Anyone my generation. Seems to be around forever. 92 games for Germany. Rock solid keeper.
And he's going to be good. I can guarantee you that. Centre-backs today, David Alaba and Jerome Boateng. They've been the ones that have been smashing it this season, picking up great stats. David Alaba being the left-footed centre-back, being shifted in from a left-back. What can these guys do today? Well,
we have a German international and an Austrian international. Between them, they've got about 150 appearances for their country.
That is an Austrian fact.
Absolutely.
From Greedy.
Boateng, ex-Man City, rock solid centre-back.
Ex-Man City, that is mad. That is unbelievable. 31 years old. Isn't remembered for being Man City, mainly remembered for being...
He was there 9 years ago.
That's crazy. Bayern Munich is where people remember him. And you know what? He's now in a Champions League final and could be taking home a Champions League. And let's talk about the fullbacks. This is what really boosts the team. I think this is what gives them a step above PSG. It's the fullbacks. Alphonso Davies, probably the best left back in the world right now, isn't he, Dad?
Yes, he's come from nowhere. He came over from Vancouver. He's Canadian. He's 19 years old.
And he's a speciality, isn't he?
He is. If I had to rate the find of the year, Alphonso Davies.
He is the find of the year. They put in like a 12 million bid for some Vancouver Whitecaps, and they've turned out with the best left back in the bloody world. So Bayern Munich scouts, you deserve a pay rise. Whoever brought him in,
his pace is incredible. His
guys,
ball control. He just loves to get forward.
Guys, this is a question. Can Carrere deal with Alphonso Davies today? It's going to be interesting. I can guarantee that. Can the defence of the team? I don't know if they could deal with it. That's of PSG. Can this centre-backs deal with it? Thiago Silva being 35, and the players are walking out onto the pitch, so we'll quickly get through the Bayern team. Joshua Kimmich, what can he offer today, Dad?
Kimmich is a really special player. And we've seen him play in all sorts of different positions. Excellent player.
And also gets goal contributions. Look at this. 2 assists against Lyon, a goal and an assist. And that's the last 2 games. And this is the top level of the Champions League. This man was not going to be dropped out of his position. There was a rumour today. Listen, guys, we are 3 minutes away from the kickoff. And before we get onto the midfielders, we are doing a massive giveaway today of £40 to 3 different winners. And all you need to do to enter this giveaway is like the stream, subscribe, which is completely free to do. And you do those things, you could win 40 quid. It's massive, isn't it?
Go for it all day long.
And leave your full-time prediction. If you get it spot on, you could be winning yourself the money. £40 if you're from another place will, give you the equivalent. It's going to be good. Make sure you send me proof on Instagram to my, same as my YouTube name, @Thogden. Make sure you follow me on there too with the proof, and I will be DMing winners after the stream. Here are the holding mids, Goretzka and Thiago. Could be Thiago's last game, couldn't it, Dad?
It really could, yes. I mean, off to Liverpool, yes? We think?
Off to Liverpool, that is the rumour. 29 years old.
Yeah.
But how crucial has he been for them in the Champions League? Look at the game. Lyon, Chelsea, Barcelona. He's been brilliant. And he covers the whole midfield.
He works very, very hard. Came from Barcelona about 7 years ago. Spanish international. If Liverpool can get him, you've really added to your squad.
It's going to be special. Goretzka, what can he do, Dad? Been in the academy, a one-man club at the moment, 25 years old. Brilliant player, isn't he? And he's a big centre mid. When they cross the balls, they aim for him because he's the big lad.
He is an absolute bargain. They got him on a free from Schalke. He's now worth about 45 million quid. 6 goals, 9 assists in the league. I like this guy.
When they signed him, he was a weak, nimble kind of 6'2" player. Now he's stacked, and they aim the crosses for him. It's unbelievable how much he's grown and strengthened for Bayern Munich, which is special. Goretzka, one to watch out for. The front 4. Here we go. The last 4 we're going to talk about before kickoff. Koeman. This is interesting. Koeman's been brought in instead of playing Perisic. He's been brilliant over the last few games. Why do you think they did that, Dad? And it's interesting, isn't it?
That surprised me a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I like Kingsley Coman. He's a raw player. I think he's got a lot to learn.
Yep.
But on his day, he's fast, he's tricky. He's a very exciting player.
And Dad, he was from the PSG Youth Academy, so maybe they had something. He knows something. You know what I mean? He knows some of the players, and he can win. I mean, he's still very young, 24 years old. Sometimes his end product isn't perfect.
I'm surprised that Perisic
got dropped
the bench.
Maybe at half-time they can bring him on if Coman doesn't cut the mustard. But someone who does have the end product that Coman doesn't is Serge Gnabry. Yeah. Brilliant player. Look at the SofaScore rankings over the last few games. 25 years old German. He is unbelievable, and I'm scared as an English fan to see him play in an international tournament. The Chelsea game, the Barcelona game, the Lyon game. Absolutely brilliant. Two-footed, just amazing.
And Arsenal, why did you sell this man for £4.5 million?
Crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely crazy.
I mean, look at the stats though lately. 2 goals versus Lyon, a goal and assist versus Barca. The kickoff has begun, guys.
Yeah.
We're into the first minute, but let's just quickly talk about the last 2. Thomas Müller and Robert Lewandowski, starting with Müller, the playmaking king in the Bundesliga, but a bit of a goal scorer in the Champions League, eh?
I know.
4 goals and 2 assists in 6 starts, which is really good.
He got 21 assists in the league this season.
That's insane.
So he's a bit of a Kevin De Bruyne in that respect.
Yeah.
And of course, Lewandowski.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable.
We've said it all. I think he's got 49 goals if you add up the UCL and the Bundesliga.
32 years old, in his prime, and you know he's been slipping up against Barca and Lyon over the last few games. But I can tell you, if he revitalises his form today, he could be insane. Robert Lewandowski, remember the name. This could be his moment. Don't even remember the name. You already know the name. Yeah. This could be his moment. He could bang in a hat-trick in Champions League final. Everyone could be talking about him. Boys, this is going to be an absolutely massive live stream today. Get ready. Let's get into the game. The game has already kicked off. I'm buzzing for it, to be honest. Thiago Silva's final game for PSG. Can he finalise it on a Champions League win? We'll find out today. Yeah. Welcome everyone to the stream as well. We've got over 6,000 of you in here. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you now can. Leave your full-time prediction to win the money. Win yourself £40. If you want a bit of £40, you can spend it on FIFA points. Please spend it on whatever you want. Whatever you want. Spend it on COD points. Listen, it's tempting, and all you need to do to enter is like, subscribe, completely free to do so on this channel, and then leave your full-time prediction in the comments. So get it done. And people in the comments, it's great to see everybody getting your predictions in. 5-0 Bayern, 5-2 Bayern. No, it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. Thought that I'm going to go get the beers. Yes. We've got over 356k subs, so you're going to have a beer as well.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get the beers out. I'll be back in a sec, Dog Dad.
Absolutely. Now, this is the pinnacle of European football. So what we do, obviously we can't show the game, we'll get done for copyright. So get the game, BT Sport if you're in England, get it on, or YouTube, whatever. Turn the volume down, listen to us talking. This is the competition, the Champions League. It's been going on for the last 14 months, and it ends today. Paris Saint-Germain against Bayern Munich from Lisbon in Portugal. We're in the 2nd minute, and it is 0-0. And we've gone through some of the world's best players on this pitch today, and you're all putting your predictions, and some of you know that one of the features of this live stream is that when Theo goes out of the room, I prank him. But quite honestly, I've not thought of any pranks. If you've got ideas for pranks, let me know in the comments. Mbappe is a beast. Yes, he is. But nothing really happened yet. We have a Bayern Munich free kick to come in, to be whipped in. The early pressure from Bayern Munich. What can they do early on? Prank. Hello from South Africa. The free kick is whipped in, and it is dealt with by PSG. No score on the board yet. Goal prank. Well, you see, the trouble is the kitchen is right behind that door there. So if Theo can kind of hear what's going on. It's my birthday tomorrow. Who's got birthdays today? There's over 6,000 people in the stream, so probably about 20 of you have got birthdays. So happy birthday to all of you. Yeah, what's that there?
There's only one beer in the fridge. I'm going to have to go over to
I'll do it. You sit down.
Okay, Thog Dad, I'm going to have this. Give me a lad as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Really appreciate it. You go get the other beers from the other place. Right, we've got 6.3k of you in here. And remember, if you're new to the stream, we've got a massive giveaway going on today. You could be winning yourself £40 by liking and subscribing. It's completely free to do. Don't know why you wouldn't enter. You might as well get it done. And yeah, there we go. No, it's going to be good. Let us know in the comments right now, where are you all from? We're about 4 minutes in, and right now PSG are just playing it around. They've just, Bayern players just fouled Herrera. Looks like they're getting nothing from that, but no. This is a classic, boys. This is the biggest game of the season, and I don't know when the first goal will come. I hope it comes pretty quick, because I want goals. I want this to be better than the Liverpool-Tottenham game we watched last year. I honestly reckon it could be good. People are saying prank him. Well, it'll be interesting. If we could prank Thug Dad, there are bloody mosquitoes everywhere right now, but I got the mosquito spray on, so they're not going to come to me. Anyway, PSG just playing around the back right now, taking their time. If they can control Bayern, then the game could be up for grabs, because no one controls Bayern Munich. If you look at Bayern Munich's past few games, no one can control the game. If PSG attempt to, and here comes the Bayern high press, it'll be interesting to see if they lose out, and they do lose out. Alphonso Davies has won the ball back. Marquinhos is holding it up. PSG have gone long now, up to Neymar, which is a little bit odd. Why would you be long balling it to Neymar? I guess they miss a player like Cavani, who would have been able to do that, but it's different now, isn't it? But great to see you guys from Slovenia, Sheffield, Jamaica, bloody everyone. Slovakia, South Africa, Israel. Shout out to everyone around the world, Hong Kong, Germany. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Germans. Let us know when your birthday is, okay? A lot of people saying it's your birthday in the comments. I'll shout out people if your birthday is today. But mainly, if you guys donate, we read out your comments. So if you want to get a shout out on the stream, let us know by, donating, and we'll read out your comment. Goal prank. People are saying, listen, we could goal prank Thug Dad, but the problem with that is we're going to have to lie to him, and he can see the score live right there. And he'll find out, and then I'll lose my trust with my father. I can't do that, can I? No, it's going to be a classic. I can guarantee you that. 16th of April, that is very close to my birthday. I'm on the 7th of April, so get your... I love anyone in April. That is a massive, massive win. People from Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Sheffield, America, Kenya. That is amazing. Here come Bayern Munich. Long shot. Yeah, that's over. Nothing from that. No. Yeah, there we go. Yellen Pivos. I'm going to drink one. Thug Dad.
Yeah.
We're on the local Yellen Pivos.
Or would you like a lav? Would you prefer a lav?
I would prefer a lav, but is that in the fridge?
I'll get you a lav, yeah.
Where is that from the other house?
I'll get you a lav.
Okay, fine. Get me a lav. Love that, Thug Dad. Thug Dad's getting me a lav. That's my preferred beer here. This one, Yellen Pivo, I'm not as much as a fan of. To anyone asking what is going on in the match, not much yet. Not much. We're just kind of waiting for something to happen, really. It's good. I've got a feeling this will be a classic. We're just going to have to wait a few minutes for the first goal to come in. But no, I believe in it. It's going to be a good one. Thank you for the lav, Thug Dad.
No worries.
You have the Yellen Pivo. I'm on the labs.
Yeah.
And we're 7 minutes into kickoff. Still 0-0. Boys, I want to hear in the comments whilst we're drinking our first beer of the day. When will the first goal come? What minute? What goal scorer? If you get it right, you'll enhance your odds in the giveaway, chances of winning. When do you reckon, Dad?
Well, I reckon, as I was saying earlier, I suspect, because PSG are good at getting the early goal.
Cans.
Absolutely. Hashtag cans. Do a Thug Dad beer review?
Yeah, do a little Thug Dad beer review.
Okay, right. Okay.
Love that.
So today I will mostly be drinking Yellen Piva from the wonderful country of Serbia.
Love that, Thug Dad.
Let's have a bash on this.
Give it a bash, Thug Dad. Let us know what it's like, and I'm sure it'll be decent.
7.0. That is rock solid.
Is it looking good, Thug Dad?
Absolutely.
The main thing is, Thug Dad loves his beer. If he doesn't love his beer, then what's the point? What is the point in even doing this?
Absolutely.
Can you get the game up on that and see if it's quicker and compare the times? But yeah, going back to the game, let us know in the comments what minute. People are saying 21st minute, Gnabry. A lot of Gnabrys, a lot of Lewandowskis. Not many PSGs, not many Neymars or Mbappes. Okay, there's a few now coming in. It's quite equal. It's actually quite mad how equal it is. But mainly, I just reckon this is going to be an absolute classic, to be honest. And I've got a feeling, to be honest, I've got a feeling Bayern are going to win. That's just my opinion. I think Bayern will do it. But no, the main thing is we want goals. We want goals. It's as simple as that. So let's find out if we can see it. Anyway, going back to the game, Bernat's just taking a throw in here for PSG. Like I said, Dad, if PSG can control the game early doors,
yes,
maybe we'll see something, eh?
Yes. Now, you've had a cheeky little bet, haven't you?
I have. On Bayern winning.
Yeah. Just a straight Bayern win?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't know how many, and I don't know if it will be high scoring, low scoring.
Yeah.
I just think Bayern will win it.
Yes.
And that is the main thing. I think they'll grind out a win. Let us know in the comments, guys.
Yeah.
Who are you backing today? Put it simple in the comments. PSG or Bayern Munich? Spam it in the comments and let's find out.
I suppose the obvious thing, and we were talking to some Montenegrin lads earlier,
yeah,
and they love a bet.
And
Mbappe's gone down there, winning PSG a free kick.
Yeah.
Pretty close to the box. And could be the first good chance of the game.
And I wonder if actually Ghost Picks Jimmy is in this. Any betting experts? Because the lads I was talking to, they're putting money on 3 of
every inch of the pitch tonight for Bayern Munich. Bayern, who haven't lost since the 7th of December when they went down to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Since then, they've won 28 out of 29 matches. There's Joshua Kimmich, now Thiago Alcantara.
Anyone new to the channel as well, if you haven't...
Kimmich challenged over there by Juan Bernat, who's got experience of being a Bayern Munich player himself, so a little added edge maybe for him tonight.
Yeah, he did well, didn't he, Juan Bernat?
Subscribe to the ground for it. Also, Alfonso Davies heads out. If you want to enter the giveaway too, we're giving away £40 to 3 different people, not just one, to everybody watching right now, okay? To enter, like the stream, subscribe to the channel up there somewhere, completely free to do so, and make sure you leave your full-time prediction in the comments. If you get it right, you could win yourself some P. So good luck. Right, PSG score prediction: Bayern 2, PSG 0. Ooh, well, I don't know. It'd be interesting for PSG to go all this way and not score in the final.
PSG coming forward up the right. The cross comes in and it's headed out.
Heads it out. That is correct.
A corner from the right to PSG.
Alfonso Davies is down. Is he injured, Dad?
I hope not.
If he's injured, that is a massive blow for...
really hope not.
No, he's smiling. I think he was smiling anyway.
I'm not sure he's smiling.
I don't know. He looks a little bit in pain. He might... Ooh, he does look a little... To be fair, I don't think Alfonso Davies would go down in a Champions League final if he wasn't hurt. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason to waste time.
He's getting to his feet.
That is the main thing. Alfonso Davies is down. Let's find out if he's okay. That is the main thing. Let's find out. Yeah, skip. Yeah, no. Hey guys, let us know. It's my birthday today. Probably give love that. Shout out to you.
This is a chance now. This is Mbappe before. There's the foul from Thiago. You see how high here Borussia Dortmund set their line. It's what, 10 yards?
It's the kind of position where we saw Di Maria deliver a delicious free kick for Marquinhos to score his first goal of the season as a Bayern Munich regular. And at the ripe old age of 19.
He flicked it out. That particular ball too soft.
To be honest, Steve, it's not the first time. They've already thrown one off the pitch on the other side that seemed to be flat as well. So there might be a slight issue with more than one of the multi-balls that we've got here tonight for the final. Thomas Muller losing out there to Juan Bernat. Here's Kimpembe. Breaks here for Kingsley Coman, who wants to try and go through. And in the end, Thomas Muller not able to find the necessary quality on the touch.
They have to be very careful in their Paris Saint-Germain. Marquinhos lost it before. That time it was Ander Herrera. They're almost letting the ball be played into that midfield 3 and then pressing really hard.
But also sub for the football content. They come by, the first chance of the game. There's a cheeky one that can come B1 man with a tackle in the last touch of the game. They're going to have to be sharp today. You give Gnabry and Lewandowski any space and time in the box, it's a goal. So, it's not just Bernat and Herrera and they're going to have to be sharp.
Not too many on the same page as Jerome Boateng. Leandro Paredes, and there's a bit of space out here on this side for Thilo Kehrer, who's a German in the PSG team playing against the German champions.
Here's the ball, that's the first one over the top.
A lovely one by Paredes to Kylian Mbappe. Here's Juan Bernat. Mbappe! And an important block in there for Bayern Munich by Leon Goretzka. And the free kick now will go Bayern's way for the challenge on Serge Gnabry, but that was important defending in there by Goretzka.
There's a good block from him. Nice play by Paris Saint-Germain. Just overruns that back heel, doesn't he, Wan Bernat, but gets a cross in.
That's Mbappe!
Good block. And one Goretzka.
That was a great block.
Kylian Mbappe, who tends to deliver in big games for club and country, can he follow up a goal in the World Cup final with a scintillating performance in the Champions League final?
Neymar, he's not done so much yet. Definitely, Neymar, if he gets the ball, he only needs one chance, one good chance to score. I know a lot of people will say that Neymar has missed a lot of City.
He's approaching 15 minutes here, Steve, and it's been quite cagey so far, hasn't it? Not the wide open thriller that lots were anticipating.
You're still waiting for it to really set fire, aren't you, this game? It's a lovely ball, lads.
Fantastic. Paredes picking out Kylian Mbappe. Angel Di Maria was screaming for it. Joshua Kimmich was defending well for Bayern. That's twice they've found him in space, Mbappe.
Yeah, it's not normally like Kylian Mbappe. He didn't really do much, did he, to move Joshua Kimmich? He just opens his body up. I almost thought he was going to drag it to his left. You see here, doesn't do anything. He just shows Kimmich what he's going to do. I thought he was going to drag it onto his left foot. But what a wonderful ball by Paredes.
A little bit sloppy over there by Muller. Here's David Alaba, now Alphonso Davies. Thomas Muller was on the run. Thiago Silva beat him to it. Goretzka, and now Davies. It's an extremely pacey left side for Bayern with Coman and Davies, who's on the overlap here, but despite his speed he can't catch on to that. But it's certainly going to be an interesting area for PSG to try and defend when those two do combine.
Yeah, this was a lovely ball. I just thought he could have turned, whether the communication is not between them, and then he overhits that ball, Kingsley Coman. But this is really should play full of pace down this side.
It's a case of opposites really, isn't it? Because all of the PSG pace is down the left with Mbappe, and then you've got the speed in the Bayern team down their left-hand side. That's a foul by Thiago on Kehrer. See Thomas Tuchel in the background as the challenge is made. He'll be the first coach to win a Champions League sat on a cool box if he gets over the line tonight. Free kick there that's far too close to Manuel Neuer, who's equalled Petr Cech tonight at his 111th game in the competition. So only two goalkeepers, Iker Casillas and Gigi Buffon, have now played more games in the competition than the Bayern Munich captain.
This is a chance now.
It's Mbappe to Neymar! And Neymar again! And Neuer for the second time makes the block.
Brilliant by Manuel Neuer. What a stop. Is he ever going to score, Neymar? Cut through, ball to Mbappe. Great run by Neymar, slips him in. David Alaba can't do anything about it, but he's got that goalkeeper to thank.
It's the first big moment for the Bayern Munich captain Manuel Neuer, and the first opportunity of the final for Neymar, who's drawn a blank so far in Lisbon. That's in towards Marquinhos and headed away by Boateng. Angel Di Maria. Good work back there by Lewandowski.
there's a lot of players out there. You can see there must be a lot of nerves and a lot of respect for each other. And as that last chance came from it again, Serge Gnabry losing the ball in there. The touch just hasn't been spot on, and of course that's the circumstances and the game itself, the magnitude of the game and what it means. Those little moments of quality just haven't been there. What we've seen in the quarters and the semi-finals from these two teams.
Alphonso Davies, Kingsley Coman. Serge Gnabry onto Joshua Kimmich, who made a good run in from right back. He never really stopped running over there, the Bayern defender.
And again, like the Kingsley Coman pass earlier, just a little bit overhit. Normally that's a simple enough ball, isn't it, for Serge Gnabry? Here's the shot here from Neymar. See just Manuel Neuer's left boot. They all count as long as he stops it.
That was the area though, wasn't it? That right-hand side defensively for Bayern Munich, where the speculation was whether he'd go with the French World Cup winner Benjamin Pavard, who we saw come on after injury in the semi-final, but he stuck with Joshua Kimmich. But that's the area where the warning signs are at the moment for Bayern.
And that's where it was always going to be. No disrespect to Jerome Boateng, but you want to be playing on him if you're Neymar and Mbappe.
Thiago tidying things up back there. It was a good ball by Thomas Muller to get Gnabry away. Pull it back here for the earlier foul. They'll give Paris Saint-Germain the free kick.
There's the chance again, different angle.
Poor touch over there by Mbappe. Fascinating tonight, Steve, that the talent's on show, and that the front threes, I suppose, get the headlines. The Paris Saint-Germain one cost in excess of £350 million. The Bayern Munich one basically cost Serge Gnabry because the other two were a lot cheaper. There's Lewandowski right at the post. First chance for the man who's got 55 goals in all competitions this season. He turned so quickly, and the shot had beaten Keylor Navas, but cannons back off the post.
Yeah, it was a really nice ball from Alphonso Davies into Lewandowski, and his control was difficult, but he controlled it, and his spin and hit just couldn't generate that direction.
Well, that's the best moment of the first half so far for Bayern Munich, and inevitably, I suppose, Robert Lewandowski at the centre of it. Here's Muller in towards Kingsley Coman, and it wasn't a bad ball, was it?
Lovely ball. There we go. Here's a shot. Keylor Navas scrambling.
Don't forget this, the UEFA Women's Champions League, Wolfsburg against Barcelona, Tuesday 6:30 on 1HD, and then Paris Saint-Germain against Lyon from Wednesday at 6:30, and that's on 1HD as well. We're midway through this first half in Lisbon, 0-0 between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich, and Bayern coming the closest to opening the scoring through Robert Lewandowski. Lovely touch by Mbappe. Here's Neymar. Di Maria. Now Herrera. Oh, it's a wonderful ball. Oh, it's over. Brilliantly threaded through by Herrera. And then Di Maria couldn't keep the shot down.
Yeah. Just really well. And the Herrera, little dummy in a pass to Di Maria on his weaker foot, and he just skies it. Just gets under it, unfortunately for him. Again, really good run by Neymar. You see Jerome Boateng's gone down. He looks as if he's struggling.
Disappointment on the face of Thomas Tuchel. And encouragement from Marco Verratti, but concern here for Bayern Munich. And the fact that Hansi Flick decided to take the chance on Jerome Boateng, who went off at half-time in the semi-final. And there's a real possibility here that his night might already be over, and Nicolas Süle has quickly been sent out below us to start warming up.
Yeah, let's see. You see, I thought Mbappe was going to go right and then left and take Alaba away that way, and he could have slipped him in, Neymar. But he runs fairly straight and all gets a little bit congested. And Herrera's a lovely pass to Di Maria to get the shot on. Let's see what happens.
Süle strips it ready, so it's going to be the end of the night.
Yeah, it is.
For Jerome Boateng, who won the Champions League 7 years ago with Bayern Munich. I don't think it was anything specific. I just think it's the fact the body can't take it. They took the risk, and the gamble's not paid off, and they've got to make the change inside 25 minutes.
Yeah. And then I thought Nicolas Süle, when he came on at half-time in the semi-final, it took a while to get going. So if you are Neymar and you are Mbappe, that's where you should be aiming at now. You can see Jerome Boateng really struggling back there.
Well, Süle, as a player, has had injury problems himself this season, spent a large part of the season out with a knee problem. Who's needed, though, with 25 minutes gone here in Lisbon. On by Muller. Don't forget, we've got the FA Community Shield for you, which is on Saturday at 4 o'clock. It's between Arsenal and Liverpool, the FA Cup winners and the Premier League champions. That's on 1HD and Ultimate. The Premier League is back. The 2020-2021 season starts on Saturday, the 12th of September, and you'll see the games on 1HD and Ultimate. Just not quite flowing yet, are they, Bayern?
You have to credit Paris Saint-Germain for that.
There's Thomas Muller, who's not the stereotypical German character that you might think he is. He's the joker in the Bayern Munich pack. Tends to have a smile on his face and a story to tell when you bump into him. Well, he's been such a fantastic performer for them under Hansi Flick this season. He starts tonight 1 goal away from 200 for Bayern. And you feel that if they are going to win it tonight, he's going to play a significant part. Thomas Muller.
You see here, the front three of PSG are working as hard as well, stopping Bayern from playing out from the back, making Manuel Neuer do that. On the next ball there. So they're working very, very hard.
Carey giving chase. Davis was a little bit quick, but he fouled it.
He's going to get a yellow card for his troubles as well.
So that's the first booking tonight, Alphonso Davies of Bayern Munich.
Just overruns it a little bit, doesn't he? And he has to do that. His curler was in.
Position for Neymar or Di Maria to find the right kind of ball. They've got Thiago Silva, Marquinhos and Kimpembe in there. Kylian Mbappe just lurking on the far side. Belted back in by Herrera, and that deflection might just have saved the goal. It's gone off a Paris Saint-Germain player, but that was absolutely travelling.
Let's have a look at this. He does come off the Saint-Germain players are arguing. Yeah, it comes off Goretzka, doesn't it? Thiago Silva gets on the way there, and it comes off Goretzka and flies wide. It was going on target anyway by Ander Herrera.
It would have been interesting had that got through, and you could see why they were protesting, the PSG players. They knew that it was a Bayern Munich deflection that took it wide. Lovely skill by Di Maria. Into Neymar, and that's a handball. Bayern took it quickly and almost put Thiago in a hole.
Alphonso Davies took it really quickly. Thiago turned really nicely away from the PSG players to get out.
What I would say, Steve, is that Davies has basically taken everything in his stride all season, but he is very inexperienced in situations like this, and of all the Bayern Munich players, he looks the most nervous to me.
And coupled with the fact that he's had a yellow card now, you know, if you were Di Maria or Kerry, you want to be getting at him and making sure he's making fouls if you can.
There's Gnabry moving in, that he did so effectively in the semi-final, but Marquinhos was there to shut the door. He's had a really good tournament, hasn't he, here in Lisbon? Marquinhos, he's popped up as a goal scorer, scored in both matches here. That's been the problem up to now, though, Steve. When they get to the final third, they can't quite get it right.
Yeah, definitely. Serge Gnabry's given the ball away. Here's the nutmeg on Alphonso Davies. That's what he has to be doing all the time in the handball with Neymar. But even some of the younger players, Serge Gnabry, Kingsley Coman over here, they just haven't got into the game yet. Quarter-finals, yes, semi-finals, yeah, but this is a different level again.
Here's Thiago, who got past this marker a bit fortuitously. Kingsley Coman blocked there by Herrera. Here's Lewandowski. Coman moves away from Di Maria. Good challenge though by Kehrer. Didn't hold on to it. Thiago's got it back again, and now Joshua Kimmich. Here's Muller. He glanced on Lewandowski. Good save, Navas. He was happy there that it was straight at him, but he needed the reflexes all the same.
Brilliant by Lewandowski, arching his neck back because, of course, it comes off Kimpembe. For him to get the header away on target. Now we've got Thiago Silva gone down.
Thiago Silva's 315th and final game for Paris Saint-Germain tonight. There's a lot of speculation he might be heading for Chelsea in the Premier League. Here's the opportunity for Lewandowski.
Just flicks on Kimpembe. The ball changes direction, so for Lewandowski to get his header away, as you said before, thankfully for Keylor Navas, it was right at him. I think we'll be alright, Thiago Silva. I think it's just enough there.
I think we've seen enough here in Lisbon to suggest that despite the fact he's 35 and PSG have decided to move on, there's plenty in the tank still for Thiago Silva should he make the move to West London.
Definitely. I mean, football is all about the now, isn't it? Unfortunately, you can't plan for 5, 6, 7 years in the future because the manager might be there and there might be a new system of future manager to play, but for the here and now, he's excellent defender, isn't he?
Inviting Kingsley Coman to chase. Little nutmeg on Kehrer. Muller's in the middle, that was the target. And then good play by Paredes, who started really well in midfield tonight for PSG.
Right idea by Marquinhos, just needed it over the top. And Mbappe run onto it.
Alphonso Davies, now Thiago.
Discipline Neymar and Mbappe are really deep, aren't they, defensively? really good to see.
I think that's been a big plus for Paris Saint-Germain this season, Steve. The fact that Neymar's really developed into a team player, he's become a real leader. It was highlighted against Leipzig in the semi-final. The defensive work that he wasn't doing, he's doing it now.
Yeah, he's going to have to, if you look on even Perisic.
That's a lovely ball into Gnabry, who just lost his footing. Just a little bit far ahead of him, but that's the kind of run that Gnabry can make really well from that side.
Excellent run. It's just a bit flat, the ball. It was offside anyway. If it would have gone back, but it was just a little tiny bit straight, wasn't it, by David Alaba?
Ball by Sula to Lewandowski. Good work by Ferreira. Touched by Robert Lewandowski, supported here by Davies. Now Thiago. Coman can have a go at Kehrer. Manages to spin one in as well. It was an interesting ball that delivered by Kingsley Coman.
See the reaction on Lewandowski, Muller, Serge Gnabry. Right, it was a lovely little teasing ball in there. He's got a bit between his teeth, hasn't he, Kingsley Coman? He's coming to his own these last 5 minutes, looks really sharp.
The former Paris Saint-Germain player, Steve, there's a bit more on it for him tonight. French international, he was PSG's youngest ever player when he made his debut for them. And he's just starting to grow into the match down this left-hand side.
It's as if he feels he can get the better of Kehrer. He's run at him a couple of times now.
Nail-biting nights. You wonder if it might be the kind of game that when the first goal goes in, they start to flow, that the touch paper might well just start to burn, and then we get the punch-up that we expected. I don't think we thought it would be this cagey, did we, for 36 minutes, and the fact that the game changes, the match winners haven't really been able to make a mark as yet.
Well, let's hope. Game bursts into life, that's what we want as a neutral. Too sedate for us, isn't it? We've been expecting goals, we've seen goals. It's a cars, isn't it, for Marquinhos? Be lucky if he gets away. At the far post, he's a big imposing figure. Someone's going to have to mark him and be strong and block him.
Joshua Kimmich and David Alaba, well, the 2 Bayern players over the free kick. It's Kimmich's delivery towards that far side where Sula and Goretzka were there, and then Gnabry just overran it.
Brilliant header from Marquinhos. He's up with Goretzka, you see Sula behind, wins that header really well.
Strange kick by Navas. Di Maria's header only finding Nicolas Sula. too many options for David Alaba, and an unnecessary foul there conceded by Ander Herrera because they were really boxed in by it.
Yeah, David Alaba looked up and in the end played the ball to Alphonso Davies. Just goes through the legs, doesn't he? Ander Herrera brings him down. Nice run by Serge Gnabry, really nice run.
A great ball by Sula to find him, and good tracking over there by Bernat, who did get a touch. The corner's been given.
See if he was offside. No, he wasn't. Got played on by Kehrer down here, but lovely run. Just couldn't sit for him. Allowed Bernat to get back.
One thing that has changed since Sula came on, they do send him into set pieces. Jerome Boateng tends to stay back with David Alaba, but the big number 4's gone in there, and he's quite a presence in situations like this.
Lewandowski, Sula, Goretzka.
Corner taken by Kimmich and headed away by Kimpembe.
Frustrating on that near post. Can't beat the near post. Which again deviates the ball from Robert Lewandowski. Just get the slightest touch on him, which again deviates the ball from Robert Lewandowski. Just gets the slightest touch on him, which again deviates the ball from Robert Lewandowski's head. Brilliant play by Juan Bernat.
Been lots and lots of niggly fouls like that in the first half so far that have disrupted the rhythm of the match. Here's Neymar, who's had the best opportunity of the first half for Paris Saint-Germain. By Marquinhos to Neymar, the two Brazilians combining. There go the twinkling feet. And then the ball to Di Maria. Bayern Munich did well to get bodies around the ball because that was a threatening situation, and now they might be able to come the other way. With Thomas Muller. Now there's a chase on for Lewandowski. Leon Goretzka and Kingsley Coman have got forward, and it's in towards Goretzka and smashed away by Marquinhos.
Yeah, he wants it in front. Goretzka, he's telling Robert Lewandowski. But again, defensively from Paris Saint-Germain, they got bodies back, everybody. Just in a gut to get back and defend. Marquinhos particularly.
Sula's not gone forward this time, which is interesting. It's in towards Lewandowski, too high for him. Here's Alphonso Davies.
Neymar doing doggies there, running around defensively, working hard. That's what we want to see, isn't it?
Is that confirmation that Leopards can now change their spots?
Look at him now, though, he can't breathe now.
Here's a bit of space for Thomas Muller. Alphonso Davies. It's a poor ball in again.
Yeah, that final ball. I thought Thomas Muller was going to put Kingsley Coman in. use his pace, but he just delayed it, and in the end put Alphonso Davies in, but of course in a wider area.
We'll try down this side now with the right back Kimmich. Now Thiago, Goretzka. Kimmich looking to squeeze one through here towards Thomas Muller, and Kimpembe gone with him stride for stride. It's the first time, Steve, since we've been here in Lisbon that we've seen Bayern Munich have to go square and backwards as often as they have.
Yeah, nice run by Thomas Muller, but again Kimpembe just uses strength and rushes him out to play, but they haven't been as confident as they normally do, Bayern Munich.
Confidence at the back there from Kimpembe while he's looking.
He got away with it though, didn't he?
Little pull on the shirt.
Choke here, isn't he? He just gives him a little bit there, but once he comes inside, he could have easily passed the ball there. Or passed it there, he could have done anything, and in the end he just picks the wrong pass.
Just that little trip, wasn't it, by Muller? Here's Di Maria defending for Davies to do. We won't get that, Di Maria. No. Right in front of the assistant. Given away. Here's a chance for Mbappe, who's looking to find room, and then Herrera. Mbappe straight at Neuer. What an opportunity wasted by Paris Saint-Germain after a terrible Bayern Munich mistake. Right on the stroke of half-time.
Again, it's fallen for the right people for Paris Saint-Germain. You've had Neymar, you've had Di Maria, and now you've just had Mbappe.
There's Coman coming the other way. A little bit of time and space here for Gnabry to try and pick somebody out. Drills one in. Good goalkeeping by Navas. He needed a very strong arm there.
Could be in here as well. And there's the sweeper keeper doing his job.
That's exactly where he's got to be, Manuel Neuer. Here's Leon Goretzka. A flurry of activity at the end of the half. Kingsley Coman.
One-on-one.
Goes a long way around. Down he goes. What's he say? The referee's waiting. He's waiting. He's not given a decision.
I don't think it was a dive. I just think he falls because of his angle. He gets past Kehrer. You can see there, and Kehrer gives him an arm. He looks as if he falls over in the end, but you see Kehler's trying to run across him all the time. I don't think it is a penalty, and I don't think it'll be given.
Well, they're checking it.
Yeah, they are.
The VAR review is underway.
No.
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it was a bit of a slow burner, but it burst into life in the last